Alright, so I fucked up earlier when I was streaming and I left my I don't remember what the fuck it's called, cover screen up, and my discussing topic screen and all of that. I mean, the games were trash and everything's deleted, at least on YouTube side. I still need to get on Twitch and delete that shit now that I think about it. But I mean, yeah. I left the discussion box open. And yeah. Whoops. Also, the suggestions box is now posted. So you can go down into the actual description and write down whatever descriptions and whatever the hell else you want to put down. I'm not going to edit the OBS. I'll just check it every once in a while to see what kind of suggestions and whatnot pop up. But yeah, the suggestions box is now 110% set up. So if you have any suggestions to stream or anything like that, feel free to post them. There we go. There. Fixed. I deleted the stream off of Twitch as well. It's deleted off YouTube. Never happened. Sad thing is, now that I've played for the day, I'm really not in the mood. Well, I wasn't in the mood before, but I'm really not in the mood now to actually go through and all of that. So it's probably going to be like a short hour and a half stream. And we're just going to full send it just to get the content out for the day. But I mean, to be honest, I ain't really had shit to do the last couple of days because it's been just a chill time and I haven't been requested for anything, so I guess this gives me something. That's unfortunate. You should be covering him. It's obvious you don't have anything to push with. At least cover me, goddamn. You're gonna be slow in both aspects. Yeah, smoke ain't doing shit. That's a bad touch. You would have liked to have seen that go forward more. That's fine. He's throwing it away. Tried to get a bump there. I thought he was gonna beat me, but he was very slow because he's in a flat-ass car. Damn. Tried to pop that up to the ceiling and make it fall back down. That's just free. Not quite. Pop that to him. It should be fine. At the end of the day, I was just using that to pass back to my far back teammate anyway, because he wasn't anywhere where I could pass to him. Pop this up, he probably saves that. But at least we pressured. It's always nice when your goalie goes flying past you, you know? Funny how Smoke's the one that goes and he was the slow one that couldn't keep up. That's fine, though. Good. Riddance. That was predictable as all hell. And then he decided to follow it all the way through, even though he knew he was making a mistake. It's like, you know you're making a mistake, recover from it. Stop what you're doing and go straight for the recovery. Don't continue to push through and keep capitalizing on your mistake. It's not going to help you out. Things aren't going to magically work themselves out and work for you. Just stop. Yeah, I wanted to pass to the teammate that was in front of me, but instead he decided to be a dumbass and go for a demo when the ball's not even past the half-court mark. So I had to pass to my other teammate in a weird-ass way, because my teammate's a fucking dumbass and decides he wants to go for demos. Very unnecessary. Hadn't even made it halfway down the fucking field. Don't even have full control of the fucking ball. Dude's going for a goddamn demo. And it's gone. That's a full field of control that I had there with the teammate pointed the wrong way. That's an easy goal. Gone. Oh boy. Just gotta play it fast here. I figured he was gonna get dunked down. That's an open net. Let's see if he actually takes his time. No, he fucks it up. What else is new? That's 2 goals we could have had, and now our goal is open. They're dumb, though. Alright, teammate. Faking this. Kinda hoping he'd shoot on our net so I wouldn't have to go through overtime. That works too. God damn it, he saved it. Really want them to just score so we can go to the next match. Nah. I should have taken the time and got underneath that and then flicked it the opposite corner. He's... Woo! Oh, I'm bad. Can tell I played earlier. I'm playing sloppy. Again, goalie that full sends it over in the corner instead of playing his position. Who thinks of that? That's fun. Bad pass. Gotta play it, but that's an extremely bad pass from where I'm positioned at. There's no reason for you to just go up and then blast that shit. The guy wasn't even challenging you on the wall. Use that space that he's giving you to your advantage. Don't get afraid and don't be a fucking dumbass and just throw that shit away. Where that guy was situated there, where the ball was when he passed it, all that guy had to do was just wait for the bounce out, go up, get a nice little touch over, take it, and then finish the play. And that's in our net. That's it. As soon as that bounced off wall, he'd have jumped, and it'd have probably been right there on it to make a play with it. Instead, he just kind of panicked and didn't end up doing anything for his team. I'm gonna hit this over him. It's a good 90. I don't need to pre-jump that. They're downfield. We'll just wait. Again, we'll just wait. And we'll continue to wait. Maybe one day somebody will go upfield. Or we get scored on because nobody really wants to challenge that shit. I sat there and saved the other 3. Or challenge. Nobody, any of my teammates, never elected to go out for anything. Now they're going out like they're supposed to. If they would have did that last play, I would have had something to pass to off of those saves that I was going for. Instead, nah. And like I said, I'll just keep positioning myself up to get saves till a teammate gets in the way or some shit. Yep, there's that. Why go for a squishy there, brother? You have plenty of time. Why? That's fine, he can have the goal. I don't give a shit. I really don't. My teammates are stacking goal and nobody's actually pushing out to get these easy recovery touches and all of that. And you followed him after he passed it to his teammate instead of faking back to another position. This is crazy. They're making very minimal movements. And they are taking advantage the fuck out of my teammates right now. Simple movements. Like you see that guy already faking back to pick that up? He knows he's about to throw that shit away. Here, they're not gonna come for this. So I have time. He's waiting on the wall for me to hit it back to him. If you don't, you get a lot of space and a lot of time to make plays. It's that easy. My team can't figure that shit out. Stop hitting it back to them. Use your brain. They're never fast enough to pass it back. I need to switch kickoffs and stop passing it to the back corner. It's a very fast play if the other guy... Well, there goes that ball control up wall. But it's a very fast play if the other guy knows what the hell they're doing. But when they don't, and they just take their time grabbing boost and turning around, it gives the other team a huge advantage. Fake that. There's no point in sending it. He ain't challenging you. Again, he's in front of you. He's going to continue to fake and just pick up the ball on the other side, because it works. They might not be current GCs, but they were GCs at one point, so some of that stuff, you know, kind of stays with them. Right there. He's going to wait for me to send that to him. I'm not. We're going to go over him. A little touchdown for control. I was gonna say, I'm gonna give it a little touchdown for control, and then teammate comes in and blasts that shit away. I'm not following you. You're slow and don't even ever get control of the ball. Like, ever. They could have challenged this. Watch this guy. Look. Look. Not until after he gets partial control of the ball for a flick. That's when they decide they're going to challenge instead of challenging him while he's fucking around with the ball. There's 3 of you there on defense. 1 of you go. It's a pre-jump from hell. You're not going to get a lot of power. Here, we take control. Send it. Unfortunately, that guy jumped, so I had to adjust my angle. That's fine. We're not going to pre-jump that, because, well, as you can see, it went right back to them, and now it's still in their control. Okay, then. Drop early here. Maybe make this guy turn or something, just to slow him down. That's probably a pass to them. Unless you are fast. And accurate. Like this, we fake these. As the ball comes in, we can just make a very small touch and then control it. But instead, teammate hits it to the guy that's already going up the wall to stop him. Why? Why? Why are we hitting this shit back to the guy that's literally up the wall over there? He is up the wall, pointed upwards towards the ceiling, and you hit the ball from me back to him. I have control. I can just take it up midfield and ignore that guy. But instead, you got fucking dumbass teammates that want to say GG, forfeit, when you're the problem. Jesus. Learn to give your teammates space. That's a waste. Teammate's not even turned around. He's looking for boost right now and you're passing. Dog water. Absolute dog water. That's the shit that gets annoying. And that's why you can't find good matches. All of those times I had ball control when they were downfield. Just to have a dumbass teammate go, here you go, other team. Take this shit. Why? Why not respect my play and my ball control there and allow me to take that? Dog shit. That's why you're stuck in fucking champ. Hell, that's why some of you are stuck in fucking diamond and like beginning champ 1 and shit like that. It's why you never improve. You're too busy worrying about what your fucking teammates are doing instead of actually trying to help them make a play, make a plan. Dog fucking water. You're slow. You need to be faster. You don't want to be challenged that as they're coming to that. I'm gonna fake that. That's fine. I go opposite post. And we get ready. Nice. Fake this. Don't know why teammates coming to the corner. If he would have positioned properly, that would have been a free snipe to their side. That's in our net. Did he go for boost? He went for boost that wasn't there. Gotcha. That's my fault. I should have checked. I just assumed that he was going to position back in goal so I could pass it to him. I should have checked. That's my fault. That's all my fault, 100%. I had time to check. I did not. Damn, I went to go under him. See, that's not able to be followed. I'm not going for that. That's a shit pass. Ain't nothing gonna come from it. The other guy went up that was in goal and went for that shit. There you go. Free goal. Dog shit. Just absolute dog shit. And I don't mind giving him the free goal there. I was gonna own goal it even if he hadn't taken it from me. Having your goalie whiz past you and pre-jump all the way back up like that, it's just demotivating. It's like this guy's no idea what the fuck he's doing. Like that. Why are you pre-jumping that? There ain't no way in hell. Good bump. Yep, that's free goal. Take it. What a play. Now get me to the next fucking lobby. Nah, there ain't no oops. Did not mean to say oops. Dog shit team I'm not wasting my goddamn time with. I'm not. If we're all sitting up in field and the ball is up in front of their place and you're back here doing this shit, you need to go back down to diamond. Hell, you might need to even go back down to plat. You need to get off of this game. You're not good at it. You don't belong there. Go play something else. Epic owns Fortnite too. Maybe you should be a Fortnite gamer. Slow that down. Teammate went directly to the corner instead of opposite post rotation, so he gets nothing. And then we lose the goal because he just can't rotate properly. Why are you over in our corner? Why are you cutting the guy that's in goal? He was already getting ready to go. So when he goes and then you cut him, he's now out of position. Rotate properly. It's simple. Rotate properly when you're going back. Quit cutting. Quit trying to assist teammates that don't need your help. Leave people alone to play their position. Like there, this dude just literally did this shit all the way across map. And then he went for a dumbass challenge that he didn't need to do. I'm already there. Chill your ass out. Stay in your one position. Like right here. You see what you're doing? You seeing what you're doing, brother? You're getting in the way of all of your teammates driving cross field. Ah, boy. There you go, Orange, bro. Score that shit. Losing my fucking mind with these people. Look, he's up his teammate's ass. Now he has to flip back and try to get control of the ball. It's too late. Get out of your damn teammate's butt. Give your man some space. Holy. God damn. Yes, you. Ah, my goodness gracious. You can't play with these people. You can't. You can't. They're gonna continue the chase. They're gonna continue to throw matches. You can't play with these people. You're on Epic, though, so I can at least make sure I don't see you again. This is actually insane. I'm not even gonna go up, because he's gonna just come cross fucking map and then take the shit anyway. I don't care. Let him have the fucking goal. I do not care. It's an everyday occurrence to run into people like this man. Every single day. Every single day. This is some petty bullshit. Just play. Yeah, you probably don't have to deal with this every day. Oh, shit. He did this last game, too. He messed up 20 times and blamed everybody else. Well, I mean, I didn't play with this guy, so I don't even know who the fuck he's talking about. Oh, boy. Look, he's already coming back and about ready to cut in front of me to go for that ball again. There's a pass back to them. There he is again, going back up the wall. The cut rotations and all of that. You see what happens? 14 goes across goal because he went for it, even though 14 should be challenging that. Chef throws the ball away to their corner, and now he has to flip back and try to get this, but instead of doing opposite post and getting this when it goes cross, he cuts. And he cuts, and he cuts, and he cuts. And goes for it immediately instead of giving himself the ability to actually challenge that with maximum angle. Here he is again. Free going wall. Yeah, you touched it, but guess what? They're there for that shit. That's what they're expecting your dumb ass to do. It's like, holy shit. If you just do the things that you know you're supposed to do, you don't run into those problems. Jesus. That was a nice little goal that he got there, because dude missed that shit. That would have went crossbar down. Good lord. Nice try, dumbass. Interesting. Couldn't quite get that angle. Yeah, just bumping me is not gonna affect me, my dude. Nice try. Nice try. And that's just open. Nice try. That's a terrible pass, but we'll try to play that. He finally rotated properly. Go figure. Couldn't get back to it. Oh well. Again, Chef loses ball control, or Chef loses ball control, or Chief, or however you want to pronounce it. Chef loses ball control, and they capitalize on him. And that's... oh, not quite. Can I get there? Nope. Oh boy. You talk shit, but you're kind of the shittiest person there. You stopped playing to try and demo me the entirety of the match. I mean, if I can say anything, I'd say that you're pretty dog shit there, buddy. Now, let's actually try to find a good match that doesn't have just some dumbass running around with a chicken with his fucking head cut off. My luck, it's gonna be the same goddamn lobby. Thank you. Now, can we actually get a goddamn game? Or am I just wasting my time being back on? Both of them were sitting behind me instead of crossed court. Oh, boy. Yep, that's an own goal. You made the touch. Why didn't you do anything while you're making that touch? He made the touch here. Look, he made the touch there, but he just let that shit dink off his core. Didn't even try to flip, didn't try to do anything. It's like, yikes. Naps, not it, Chief. I wanted a double touch quick on the side. I'll bump him out of the way so we can't follow. Now that's unfortunate. I was going for that boost and I was trying to use ball as bait. Losing that boost kind of made that whole thing not worthwhile. That's fine. That guy is flipping and all of that. That would have been a great pass if your teammate hadn't, if he would have waited for the next touch. Again, if your teammate would have waited for the next touch, that would have been a very nice pass to him, but he's impatient. Uh-oh. Go low. Not quite. That's probably in our net, because this dumbass ain't even noticed that he's the back man. He's still trying to shadow and shit. Free shot. Gotta watch the demo. Other teammate didn't pick that up. Cool. That's nice. Now he's about to throw it away. Right to that guy. Cool. I'm letting that shit just go. Fuck it. Go ahead and take the free goal. They gotta learn somehow. They're gonna keep giving up free goals. They're gonna learn to stop doing that shit, or you're gonna keep losing matches. I'm not gonna block that shit for them. I'm done fixing everybody else's fuck-ups. Let them get scored on. Let them keep taking them losses. Let them keep getting angry. Eventually, they're either gonna play better, or they're gonna stop playing the game. Either or, I'm fine with either of those outcomes. That's the second time I've missed that double touch. I'm hitting it with the front of my car and not the side is what the problem is. Oink! Fair enough. At least you fixed this fuck up. You lucky, I was gonna own goal that shit. Let me pick this up off the wall. what a save. I literally knocked it into my teammate that was above me. He made himself known, so I used him. Fake this guy can't catch it, and he's pre-jumped, so he no longer has any type of ball control. And he just passed it to my teammate. It's in his net. Dumbasses. That's a what a play moment. All I did was just pressure this man, and he cracked and threw the ball to my teammate. But on the same note, his other teammate shouldn't have come to try to help him. Let him struggle on his own, and you just cover net for when his plan fails. He might learn a lesson from that shit without getting bailouts. I'm gonna bounce it. He missed. Oh boy. Same problems every time. Lack of positioning. Opted over one. He's too busy getting boost and all of that. Turning not back towards his goal, but towards field, and not positioning properly. Get scored on. Half of these people are in the area where they need to play ones to develop anymore. They really do. Half of these people in Champ need to play ones to understand that you don't get away with that shit. You want to pass? So if you want to pass, get somewhere where I can actually pass it to you fairly easy without worrying about ball control being lost. He's heading out towards the fucking right side of the field instead of in front of me and goal. Why would I pass it out further from field to have you take a longer shot and goal? And I even waited for him to adjust himself, and he never did. He just went farther out to the corner. I don't need you towards corner. I need you towards goal. That teammate's in the way. I couldn't send it. Okay. Hoping he was going to touch that so I could get an easy block down. Damn. There you go. No overtime. Okay, I guess overtime. How come every time I try not to get overtime, I end up in overtime? It's gonna blast at this last touch right to that guy. Red and dead. Don't throw it away. Just don't throw it away. Good enough. As long as you aren't wasting ball control. That's all I ask from you. Again, I'm sitting here blasting the ball in front of me and the guy thought to go short there for a pass. How? When I'm at full speed, going for double touches and things like that, and hard touches. What makes you think that being in that close corner is what I'm going to need you there for? Obviously, I'm not going to pass it short. I probably could have pressured that and probably got something. Well, that's fine. Land. Now redirect. Now shoot. That's not shooting, but that's fine, I suppose. It's gonna go in somebody's net, you know. If it just happens to be ours, I'm not too sad about it. I just want to get out of this overtime. See, he just wasted all of that ball control. All of them were up. He could have just controlled that shit and made a play. Okay. Just passing to my teammate there, but he decided he didn't want to fucking go for that shit. So alrighty then. That was perfect pass to that teammate for him to just redirect it either to the other teammate or to shoot it, whichever one he preferred. And he didn't even go for it. He's just like, nah, fuck it, dude. It's like, alright, but if they get control of that ball and snipe our goal, because all three of us are up, I'm just not going to be the one that takes blame for that one, brother. That's going to be on you. It's different if I pass it away from you and you go for it and miss it, you know? Then you can sort of blame me for that shit. But that's directly to you. As long as you aren't dumb enough to, you know, drive forward and do some shit like that, you know, you're good. That's fine. I'll grab boost. He's gonna go up the wall, because they always do. Then he's gonna try to challenge me close. I wish he would get out of my fucking camera so I could see what's going on around me. Again, another guy that wants to double fucking play corners and whatnot. He slowed me down. I'm not gonna be able to get back to that. He'll pop it over there. He might get it, he might not. What matters is that he touches that ball and doesn't leave it hanging there. That's all I really want from that. And I don't care if you suck at redirects and you miss. I don't care if you suck at shot making and you miss. It's disappointing when you miss, but it's not as rage-inducing. Oh, he didn't even aim for the net right. Alright, that's fine. I was expecting to get a pinch cross field. That's in our net. Oh, good save. I was expecting to get a pinch off of that sidewall all the way back to their side. Interesting. That's my fault. That is all my fault. There you go. Almost got a double bump there. Would have been pretty bad. That's my fault for turning back in after that. I knew the ball was there and shit was hairy. I shouldn't have turned back in. I should have just left. I can't get there. Yeah. I guess if I would have jumped earlier, I could have gotten there. So that's not true, but still. On my screen, I hit that shit over him and then he got refunded. Don't take my fucking boost. God damn it. Why would you bring him over to even towards the ball right there? Well, that happens. Good shot. It happens. Again, I'm not particularly too perturbed on him missing that. That's fine. At least he went for it. Shit that pisses me off is when I'm in corner or faking to get ball control and I get a dumbass teammate basically delete the last 30 seconds worth of ball work that I've done. Wait for him to jump for that. I was trying to pull that guy so I could get a clean line on their net, but my teammate again decided it was his turn to go for that. That's fine. You're not losing anything for him challenging that. But still, would be nice to actually maintain control when I go to make a play. See, I have to wait to see what he's gonna do, because he's the closest one there to challenge that, but he doesn't challenge that, which just slows me down in the long run. He needs to be putting up challenges there, or at least leaving early enough to let me know that he's not gonna go for that shit, so I can plan accordingly. I'll pop this down in front of him. Never mind, he didn't wait for the pass, and now it's just kind of up and about. That's open. That is open! No! Oh my lord. At least he fixed his fuck up. But all of this could have been prevented if you just let your teammates score that shit. Like, goddamn. Nope. He went for a ceiling touch and he fucked up. You thought. That's a problem. Why are you going for it? Nope, I ain't shooting it. Fuck that shit. That would have been good training for me to try to get it over or get control and then get the ball over that guy. Demo plays ain't my shtick, man. We're already 3 up. That's just disrespectful at that point. Clean. Nope, you shouldn't be that close to him. You should be across. He's missing that. He would have just let that shit go, because he already had the guy beat. If he just let it go, it would have went into their net. Instead, he tried to be overly fancy. We're 3 up, so it doesn't really matter, but if this was ranked, I would be pretty fucking upset with that guy. Okay. I'm just gonna head back and get boost and whatnot. Just waste time. I can't believe he actually shot that. All of that space I gave them. Again, we ain't got time for your shitty ass air dribbles, brother. You're bad at them. You're not consistent. We get that. Jesus, you're just slowing down the play of the game. That's even worse than watching a freestyler. At least freestylers have a beautiful art about it. This guy's just literally doing this shit. Good luck, guys. Like, I understand. You can touch the ball a couple of times, but when you're doing that shit, you're not helping us. Just let go before you get to the top of their net, and it'll just float on in there. I was hoping he'd turn on that. I was about to say, I'm waiting on you to turn on this, buddy. You're supposed to be my pass back so I can grab that boost. He had me sweating there for a minute when he wasn't turning. I was like, damn, does he know my plan? Is he about to play this smart? Yeah, and I can't go up, so the other guy has to go for that shit. Oh, boy. You're running away, and it's on your side. You see what you do when you leave early? I'm just gonna keep playing back while these two make plays. And we just keep adjusting our position to what might or might not come next. I'm gonna pop that around him. He might try to take the shot on net, but that's not that big of a deal. I know his teammates are downfield, so I know it's just him. Grab this so he can't challenge again. Ooh, I got a demo that I didn't want. That's actually detrimental. Both of those demos are detrimental, so now they just have the ability to just spawn up and go. Fake that. Maybe it slows him down. Fake this. There's no boost there. We're going to continue to fake until we get control, and then we make a play. There you go. You know what he was going to try to do. He was going to take it and then hit it across. All I need to do is just wait for the point that he loses control of the ball and has to set it up, and then I take it from him. All of his other teams not defending their net, so I get away with that shit. Hoping he would touch that. That's fine, we'll put it low. And teammate just blasts that shit instead of waiting for him to get an angle. I'm gonna challenge this early just to get it over him. I'll have to deal with it again. Where are you going? Why would you leave? I don't know what this guy's doing. Fucking up, that's what he's doing. I should have just turned and left as soon as he started going upwards with the ball. I should have just left. Said, nope, we're done. We are done, we are leaving. Fake that. Not fake that, flip reset that down. Again, I'm just going to make a gentle touch awkward for this guy. If he hits it back, it's going to be slow and easy to manage. And until somebody decides to go upfield, we play the defensive game. They keep coming back, there's nothing I can do. They stay up, we can make plays. Like this, there should be somebody there that I can pass to right there. There's not. So all I can do is try to make a solo play as best I can there. That's fine, just keep control of it. Don't go for the fucking boost. Thank God that guy's dumb and is faking. Not quite. Yep. Yep. I foreseen that coming. I didn't get a nice touch. I should have cleared that farther out. Relying on a champ to actually rotate back properly is relying on pigs to fly. It don't happen. Fake that down. Again, he really couldn't score that, but I guess it's nice having a teammate there. Pop this up for a follow. He goes high. It can't be scored from there unless he doubles it. Just don't panic, guys. Just don't panic. That's not a clear to me. That is a pass back to them. Try to pick that over to him. He's pointed the wrong direction. Well, shit. And I'm out of boost. So I'm gonna grab boost. Damn, thought I could get it over him. Well, that's bad. Yep. I don't think he even needed to jump here. He didn't need to jump here. At least not right there. He could have literally just went up the wall and then controlled it. Or if he was going to jump, he should have jumped and boosted upwards like he was going for an air dribble to catch that better. He had a blackout moment and he didn't react to it. It's what happened. Keep this over there since he passed it. Very nice double touch. Your teammate apparently ain't gonna fucking cover you. Right on in there. So there you go. Mood. Take your mood back. Nobody wants that shit. Moob is vibes. That's what the mood is. That's fine. That's fine too. Teammates back. Bump him out of the way to slow him down. Unfortunately, he went up the fucking wall like a fucking dumbass instead of just keeping a very good position. If he hadn't went up wall and just sat on that corner like he's supposed to, right to him, he could have just went straight, bink, hit that shit across, grab boost, and then made a play. I mean, he could have just scored that at that point. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he don't read those angles. You never know. That's a risky touch. Now you're just hitting the ball just to hit the ball. You have no plan. Can't get it. That's him. Thought my other guy was back until I noticed that guy going full boost. What happened? He's all the way over on the opposite side of the field going up to that fucking corner. What do you mean? Yikes. Yikes. Oh my. I mean, yeah. There's no words. There are no words. Just keep getting them goals. Holy shit. Shredder, I'm streaming right now. How do I... I don't even think he's online anymore. Well, he's not even online anymore, so. Alrighty then. Oh boy. Well, that little bit of lag fucked me up there, but it wasn't too terrible. I see somebody rage quit when they got scored on and embarrassed. What a interesting touch. And he played him for a fool by hitting it off wall. His other teammate couldn't score it though. Watch the backflip. Wait, what? Did I go through his car? Well, if you hadn't pinched it with him, I was reading that. That's bad. He missed. I hit it too hard. I even tapped my brake. At least I called myself tapping my brake to slow down. Well, I'll take that. If he doesn't wave dash, he's not going to get up to speed. I'm bad. I thought I was bad. Holy shit. Break that. Yeah, I should have just shot it. He would have blocked it 10 out of 10 times, but I should have just shot it and just kept the ball moving. That's... Whoa, don't push me forward, brother. Well, what are you going to do now? You're going to throw it away right to that guy, and they're going to have to make a counter play on us. Well, at least he mistouches those. Why take that from me? I pulled that guy in so sweet to make a low 50 under him and keep ball control there. Just to have it thrown downfield away from me. Fake that. He's not going for anything special. He keeps trying to pull me by making these bad touches, and I won't be pulled. No. No. How did I know he was going to jump up and take the ball and basically pass it to them? Just because you're making it downfield don't mean you're making the right decisions. Interesting touches. Nope. I knew what you were going for. Well, that's unfortunate. That would have been a nice carry to about half a field of control. We try to go for the control when we can, but teammates just don't let. They just don't let. Then the other times, I have my teammate that's in goal pushing up, so I have to fake and try to get back to fix their fuck-ups. Move. We go opposite post to prepare for what's coming next. That's fine. He loves the bat flip those. We know it's coming, so we just keep our wheels on the ground. There we go. He could have easily cleared that to the other side. Yeah, like it even pushed it up against our teammate and made it clear back to our side. That's a throwaway. You're better off just driving slow behind it, getting ready. I'll leave that boot. Well, I guess I'm at 100. I should leave it anyway. That's his. He's back there, so I don't need to jump for that. That's his. I'm going to stay opposite post to get ready. So if he gets beat, I need to be able to react to this. You don't need to come back to goal, brother. That's diamond shit. Help your teammate that's already up. I'm already here. He's slow. Somebody can get that. I don't like how the goalie's jumping for that. Fake that. There's nothing that they can really do here. That's a bad pass to me. I'll pass the other teammate. Can you get it? You should have... No! Why? You had the fake score that. God damn you scumbags. Just score it. He faked the hell out of that first guy. If he would have just turned and shot that anywhere towards the left, he scores that. It's just... You know, it's like having a kid who's clumsy and never pays attention, and you spend this entire time you're with your kid saying, pay attention. And it's not that your kid's, you know, bad or anything. They're just doing a bunch of dangerous ass shit. They like to walk down the stairs like backwards talking or some shit, and you say, pay attention. They almost close their head in a car door or something. Pay attention. They walk into the kitchen when there's hot oil and shit, you know, pay attention. And they just keep trying to do shit to hurt themselves. That's what it feels like playing with these people on Rocket League. That I have kids and I'm constantly taking shit from them and telling them to pay attention. That's the equivalent of the emotions that I'm feeling right now. The annoyance. That why can't you just fucking figure it out, you know? Because you're always doing dangerous shit. Just stop. You know that the kitchen gets hot. Don't go near that shit. You know that you can fall downstairs and hurt yourself, you know? We're going downstairs, just pay attention for once. You shouldn't have to tell them every time they go down a set of stairs, you know? To pay attention. They just don't learn. Well, that's fucking rude. How rude. And it smokes, bitch ass. Okay. Can I just, I'll take that. I'm good. I'm good. Shitty ass kickoff from teammates to a instantaneous demo attempt by the opponents. I'm good. This will probably matchmaking ban me. 5 minutes. That's fine. That is completely fine. Because during that time, did I ever go through and, No, I didn't get any more maps back. During that time, what we can do is we can go back to desktop view and do what I wanted to do the other day. And that is come back to here, go to workshop, and grab some more workshop maps. Last time I actually didn't grab any. We can probably type in DMZ and pop up all his maps. No. Fine, how about trials? And then from here, we want Speed Jump Trials 1, because, well, you can basically learn everything off of Speed Jump Trials 1. And we want to grab... Actually, I don't want to grab them in order. If it's going to go from top to bottom, I want Speed Jump Trials 1, because that's a decent one to do. I want... Noob Dribble, because I might just do that on stream one day. Speed Jump 2 is a good one. There's also that one by French Fries that I want to grab. What was it? It was a dribble map. I also need dribble 2 overhaul. Yeah, this one. And then we want... I mean, sure, I do this one for fun sometimes. I want French fries. Is it this one? Yes, this one. Um, Beyond that, I don't see anything else that I particularly want. This one's a pain in the ass to do. The floor's lava one. I don't know why people do that shit. If you upload a map to the workshop and then you put a random ass fucking picture over that shit, you're not gonna get a lot of stars and a lot of people interested in your map. Your map should show what your fucking map is, unless it's something like this, Mastering Fundamental Dribble, and then it has a nice ass note on top of it. Apparently this is the same as the noob dribble, but different. But when you got some dumb shit like this, ain't nobody really gonna click and download this shit, cause, well, there's nothing there. You got a troll face. The hurdle challenge gave me problems way back when. There's apparently an updated version. So we'll grab that. That one gave me some problems in the beginning. Granted, I did this map 2 years ago, but it gave me problems back then. Pinch map? Sure. Well, I ain't trying to play rank. And there we are. We are now on ban. Oh, no. We still got 1 minute left. That's good enough. Go ahead and switch that back over to the scene. I'm actually going to run in the bathroom. I'll be back. Oh boy, how much time are we in? Still an hour. I still got like half an hour more to play. That's pain. That is big pain. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Oh, again, our back man flying over my head in times like that's fucking stupid. Absolute dumbest fucking thing you could do as a back man. Because if I was to elect to challenge that, I'm bumping you and you're bumping me. Actually, you're bumping me in that case. And it's just not a good look. Because if we double commit and get beat, it's an open net. I didn't think he had that. Almost got a clean touch out. Check to see where he's at before we do anything. Because if he's going for it, then I really shouldn't be. I know, he made us both waste boost. Sucks. That's the kind of the cases where you should call that you're going for that. Yeah, thank you. No, you should have just left. As soon as you walked away, you gave me the ability to challenge easy. Then you went back for it again. Your rotations, brother. Your challenges, brother. Stop. Nobody needs hold handing in this fucking rank. Chill the fuck out. That's just a pass. Right on back. Front of net. Clean. Shut up, bitch. I ain't got nothing to say to you. The one who... Nah, it was Morningstar. My apologies. He ain't getting a great pass because he tried to fuck me over with his touch. I just adjusted to that and did what I needed to do. He saves that, right? Alrighty then. I don't know why he didn't save it. If you can own goal it, then it should have been easier to save it than own goal that. It's because he pre-jumped. I see. Why do people think pre-jumping's faster than just driving and then jumping? I don't know what you're doing, but you're stopping me from challenging. And my other teammates up my ass. So our goalie's up my ass, and you're stopping me from challenging. You see where the problems come in? These dumbass champs don't know how to position properly. Rip. So if you are a champ, I guess the first thing that I can tell you that you need to learn is how to fucking give your teammates space. That's fucking crazy. Defend your net, give your teammates space. Don't practice any more mechanics. 3 things. Give your teammates space, defend your fucking net, and don't even go for flip resets. Because y'all don't know a fucking thing about how to do any of those properly. That's my top 3 advice for you. Stream's over. God damn, I'm not going to play another half an hour because this is just bad. And the bad thing about it is they think they played a good game because they got results. But they made that shit so much harder than it needs to be because they don't know how to play their own specific positions. I'm up there with ball and my goalie is literally up my ass just sniffing. Motherfuckers trying to go up my ass digging for gold or some sort of other crazy shit. And it's like, no, that's not the move. Because if I somehow do get beat completely and can't get a 50 or a touch over or anything like that, or even if I do get a 50, it goes to their teammate. and they put that right on our net. That's in. There's nobody there to save it. You're the guy that's the back man. Why are you even leaving goal and following me as I go up, seeing that there's somebody in front of me? You have better uses back at goal or across the field, so I have the option to pass to you before the guy comes up for a 50. Nobody's in front of me, then there's nothing I can do. I can try to pop it around them, but I can't hit it far out, or it goes to their team. I have nobody covering the area where the passes and shit are. But I mean, dumbasses like half of the people I play with like to look at the pros gameplay and all of that. And they think they're doing good because they're trying to practice what the pros are doing, but they miss the obvious shit. And I think that might be what I do instead of going through and playing particular streams and stuff one day, is we can go to any pro, leave a pro's name and the feedback on, or the feedback in Twitch, it's in the description. Just scroll down from the video player. Leave a pro's name down there if you're on Twitch side. And we will go and we will find them and we will watch one of the replays of a game that they played. And I'll go through and I can talk about the differences between the champs that think they know what they're doing, even though they don't have the skill set to it, versus what you're supposed to be fucking doing in champ. Because this is absurd. Champ is basically the new diamond. Everybody just kind of swooped up from diamond. You know, the people that kind of played the game casually, but got a little bit better. So you're kind of, you know, at that addicted phase. And then they're all thrown into fucking champ. So diamond is where the casuals are. Champion's where the addiction comes in and you're playing, you know, more often than casual. And you're getting thrown in with a whole bunch of different people. And the people that actually want to try and succeed get watered down and completely obliterated by you pieces of shits that are just addicted and just wanting to fucking touch the ball. And it's a damn shame. They need to go back in and redo their MMR. Instead of just going off of a point system and, you know, whenever you win, you go up said points. And when you lose, you go down more points, by the way. They need to change that shit. Because as it sits, you're kind of held back more than you could actually succeed. If I win a match, I get like, you know, 7 or 8 points MMR. When I lose a match, I'm losing like 10 to 12. Why is that? Because when you lose matches, you're generally with a piece of shit, sloppy ass teammate that has like 5 fucking points the entire game. I don't think somebody who's keeping up with the actual gameplay and all of that, or anybody that's excelling in the particular gameplay, that should be docked as much points than the piece of shit that sits on your team that does nothing. But it should also be determined by other factors. They have a large pool of stats that they show you that you can look at in Rocket League. Huge ass pool. If you go to your stats and then your career, or your career then your stats and all of that, there's a huge pool that they could pull from to further tune your MMR and all of that, and put you in matches that you deserve to be in. But instead, they give you a point system. They make you work your ass off to try to get higher in MMR, getting through all of the fucking slop. And then as soon as you get to where you need to be, they fucking reset that shit. And they knock you all the way back down to before you even tried anything. And it's fucking ridiculous having to work your way up through the slop to just get slapped the fuck back down at the end of another fucking season. And then work yourself back up to get slapped the fuck back down through the slop. Fuck that shit. It's casual MMR. It should be treated different than ranked MMR. You want to reset ranks and all of that for the season? Makes sense. Just don't hard reset everybody back to fucking Diamond, because that's a fucking nightmare. Happen to go through the slop that is Diamond, then have to go through the slop that is Champ to get all the way back up. I refuse to do that again, and if they ever reset me back down to Diamond 2 in a hard reset, I will never play ranked again. Ever. I refuse to go from Diamond 2 all the way back up to GC 2, 3, and SSL. I refuse. I will not do that again. Nope. I will not invest the time for that. I will never play ranked again. And if you ask me what my rank is, I'll tell you I just don't fucking know. I don't know. Maybe Diamond or some shit. You know, they set me the Diamond, so there you go. I'm Diamond. Still everybody I'm fucking Diamond, and then just fucking roll with it from there. I ain't doing it. I'll let my skills atrophy by not playing by, the better people, and I'll just let myself fucking sit back and fucking be ass like everybody else. Because that's the shit that gets under my skin. Is unranked MMR. I had made it all the way up to 1900 before they did that reset all the way back down to like Diamond MMR. I went from like 1900 down to like 1450. And I have yet to have the patience to actually sit down and get back up that high. And I probably will never reach that again. Because they just reset the fuck out of you when you excel. You don't need to reset people. You need to give them, the opportunities to keep evolving and keep playing. Instead of resetting somebody from, even if it's something simple, like back from GC1 all the way down to Champ 1, and it's just one rank back. They still earned their way up to GC the last season. Why not just keep them wherever the fuck they ended up last time and then go to the unranked? Where, there's higher stakes in the 10 games. But if you keep winning those stake games, you'll go higher up. Now, I'm not saying to let them go, up to GC, 3 from GC1 because they have their buddy carry them. They're in a 10-game win streak. Like, no. You just give them a chance to stay in. Don't put any points involved into it or anything like that. If you win 6 out of 10 games, I think you should keep your GC1. You've won 6 out of 10 games, more than half of your games in GC. So you should stay in GC. And every match that you win over 6, you should get a division. 7, Division 2. 8, Division 3. 9, Division 4. 10, right in between the gray zone from GC1 to GC2. So you're not exactly GC2 unless you win another game, but you'll be GC1 about to cross over. And that's how they should do it. Same as with Champ 3. If you finish Champ 3, if you win 6 out of 10 matches and unranked, you should stay in Champ 3. You shouldn't be reset down to Champ 1 and then have to win all of these matches. And then, get promoted to Champ 2 after doing all of that shit. It's bullshit. It's a terrible fucking rank system. And it literally resets you back farther and farther and farther every reset. It's fine when it's something simple, like Dead by Daylight. It's easy as shit to get your rank back up. But I mean, that shit resets every 30 days. But it's just like, damn, man. I understand there's season rewards and shit that come out and all of that, but all of your season rewards are absolute positively fucking dog shit. Dog shit rewards, dog shit explosions, dog shit boosts, dog shit decals, dog shit that we already had in the past. There was no originality in Rocket League. It's all just dog shit. If your rewards aren't going to be anything worthwhile, you're not going to offer credits for the rewards, or or anything, up there, then why are you resetting my rank and making it harder for me to fucking succeed? Just shove that shit up your fucking ass. It's like if you're SSL in something, I think you should get, enough credits, or you should get like a free rocket pass. It ain't gotta be every time you get SSL, but I mean, one every 3 times you get SSL or something like that. Give you something as a bonus for staying consistent. Because you're at the top of the fucking game once you're in SSL. You might not be pro, but I mean, SSL is still top of the game. Ain't top 100, probably, but you're still SSL. It's good enough. The game should be giving you, thank you for playing bonuses. Your shit should be looking clean. Your shit should be looking, pristine. It should make people want to get those particular rewards. You should be offering, special edition items and shit like that that they could use. GC, you're not quite there, but you're better than, you're better than the general public and all of that. You've at least made it. You've made it to the end path. You're on the downslope. You should give you something that's not as good as SSL, but you should get something that basically says, you've done it, brother. A title's one thing, but there's so many people that get carried to that particular title that it's just like, whatever, you know? Somebody that gets carried in the GC and only gets, their 10 wins and all of that, and then they get dropped by their teammates, aren't going to be able to get something as somebody that wins, 100 games, 200 games, 300 games in GC. If you want to go through that reward line and all of that, the more games you win in a particular rank, you should unlock more shit. The Rocket Pass is fucking stupid, by the way. They definitely should get rid of the dumbass Rocket Pass and have it rank specific. Separating the rewards gives people the motivation to go higher. Giving everybody the same shit, and then the champ rewards and the GC rewards and SSL and all of them be dog shit, there's no motivation to do better. Oh, I'm gonna get another dog shit fucking decal. Cool. Who the fuck cares? Another dog shit boost, another dog shit goal explosion, dog shit wheels. It's not helpful to you, brother. It's not helpful. It's not motivating. Oh, we have new content coming in Rocket League? Let me guess. It's gonna be some dumbass car with some dumbass music pack with a dumbass map that's just a reskin of the main map that they always use. Dog shit. Dog water, dog water, dog water, dog water. The devs have no sense of development. You got other people out there making, custom maps and all of that, but the devs have not yet stepped forward to even try to include that into their game or even put up anything that's worthwhile that's an official Psionic / Epic, release. Why? Because all they want to do is make money off of a game that they foolishly went free on. Nobody would be mad if you released the DLCs. Have a DLC that opens something that allows you to, play different styles of maps or something like that if you elect to pay for it. Have the DLC open up another game mode that is specifically different. You can add weapons to your fucking cars, add in different cars that you can get, have custom hitboxes for their cars and shit like that, and have it all specific to one game mode as part of a DLC. Boom. You're making money because it's a new mode that people are going to pay to play and shit like that. And if you continuously update the new mode with, new content and shit, you can eventually keep adding different DLCs with different, fun maps and shit like that. Find a map maker like Lethamir, for example, makes a lot of custom maps. Find somebody that's motivated like Lethamir. Obviously, it can't be Lethamir, but find somebody that's motivated to make maps and have them just bang out fucking maps and ideas and shit. They can look up, Child's games and shit like that, and a whole bunch of other different, ball games and incorporate them into Rocket League. And you can keep expanding this game or make a fucking Rocket League 2 like I'm hoping. I hope Rocket League 1 crashes and burns and they have to create a Rocket League 2. That's what I'm waiting for. Because that bitch is probably going to be a paid game. So half of these fucking imbeciles can pick up, pack their shit, and stay on Rocket League 1. And hopefully Rocket League 2 is better than Rocket League 1. So I can just go to the newer version and I don't have to worry about the shit. Trust me, if I could pay to get half of these people, out of my shit, I would. If I had like a dumbass pass, I'd give you $1,000 if I had an anti-dumbass pass for half of these badass players and shit like that. I'd pay you $1,000 for a pass to just clean them out and give me decent teammates for decent games and things like that. I'd have no problem paying it. Obviously, that's discrimination and they can't do it, but I mean, it would be nice. No more two-man teams where they want to blame the third and all of that. It'll be like a solo standard, and it'll also be like a prestige mode, where you have to have, a specific set of variables and all of that to ensure that you fit the bill to play there. And yeah, people are going to be like, you're dog shit. Why are you even hearing this? But it's not going to be as bad because you have to be at a set standard to even play that particular mode. Anything. I would take anything to push beyond the dog shit that we have to go through every day with players that are just a higher rank than they need to be. It's fun, if I was in Diamond and they were all over the place doing dumb shit, oh, it's Diamond. Haha, it's funny, you know? Oh, he took the ball from me and all that because it's Diamond. He didn't know better. But we're talking about, from Champ all the way to like GC1, you just have this mix of Champ and GCs in this particular mode that I'm playing, or rank that I'm playing, or MMR that I'm playing at. And they're still doing dumb shit like their plats or diamonds and all of that. I'm like, we are at the next level. This shit should have been ironed out last rank. You need to take your ass and you need to go back down until you figured out your particular way and how to rotate properly. Psyonix hasn't never released any type of tutorial system to actually help, play their game. They have the shitty ass custom training packs and shit like that. But why not make your own and include it into the game to show, your stronger defensive positions and shit like that, and explain the shit that, the pros and everybody else and me are talking about that have played the game forever? Why not create some sort of official guide to actually help players? Get everybody together and just create something. You don't even have to make it like super comprehensive unless you want to. But just make a just very specific guide so you don't have players passing up their corners, turning around in goal and getting scored on while they're doing dumb shit. Something that they can click on. If they don't click on it, shit, everybody can point and laugh and go, haha, he didn't do the tutorial. A little bit of embarrassment and feeling that shame of not doing something properly will make them go back and look at the tutorials. Then on the pro side of things, pros, people are watching your damn videos. You're gonna make a video to teach somebody how to do things, and those that you have, thank you, that actually take the time to label out the steps and all of that. Thank you. But then you have ones like, Squishy's example for doing that,
are doing the wrong version of that, making a tutorial, and instead of explaining everything, just being like, well, to do this, you had to have mastered 16 other mechanics and all of that before, you know, you should be doing this shit. I'm just going to show you the setup and then the shot. I'm not going to talk about anything else. Here's your setup. Here's your shot. If you can't get the same speed or anything like that, I don't know what to tell you type shit. And me and Macho was laughing about that the other day and how Squishy's like that when it comes to some of his tutorials. It's like, why even make the tutorial, brother, if you're not going to go through and explain everything? I'm not talking about, hours. When I mean your standard YouTube videos, like 20 minutes, at least spend 20 minutes of, factual, important data and all of that, and then, compress that shit. So to get a 20-minute video that's pristine, you're probably going to be recording, 40 minutes to an hour because you're going to need to edit that shit down. Take the time, make a clean ass fucking video that goes over whatever you need, and the small little tips and trips and the adjustments and things like that. Keep it short and brief, but at least talk about it if you want to make a quick tutorial. Don't just say, well, you're going to do this, that, and that, and that's the end of the tutorial, basically. How do you supposed to get to this, that, and that? Well, you should already be able to do, or you should be GC or higher. You should be able to do basic air dribbles and ceiling shots and whatnot. So you're just using that to your advantage to do the thing. And I'm like, no, people are coming to learn. You are a pro. You are the world champion and all of that shit. They come to you for advice because you have a reliable word. When you have that elitist mindset and all of that, it's going to cause a rift and you're going to put out a bad tutorial. So please don't start tutorials if you're not going to explain everything. Like there was a Johnny Boy tutorial that really he wasn't even confident in what he was doing, apparently. And Macho was looking at it and all of that, and I was like, please don't follow Johnny Boy tutorials. Good guy, good announcer and all of that, but some of his old tutorials were kind of rough, man. He wasn't sure about, how to do the things. He's just making a tutorial because people asked him, they hound you on it. It's like, if you, like, shit. Don't give yourself a bad, name. Because something simple as your basic air dribble. Everybody who really just doesn't want to be bothered with you gives you the basic setup. The setup, the following the ball and all of that, and then, the dribble into the goal. Nobody ever teaches you about letting go of gas to hit it closer, holding gas to hit it a little bit far away, or boosting into it at specific angles to get different shots. And they never expand, beyond that to tell you. They don't teach you the recovery. They don't teach you the consistency of it or any of that. They just talk about the base, borderline base of everything. They show you it a couple of times and then they're out. And if you're lucky, you'll get a little extra stuff like push under the ball. But they won't tell you that, you're supposed to hold when you're on the side of the balls and you're supposed to tap when you're on the side of the balls. Unless you're using like an air dribble right or something, you're just going to full boost from the side of the ball. Well, it's like the bottom side of the ball, and then you're just going to basically hold boost for the most part. Unless you're making adjustments. That's the part that people don't understand is the adjustment parts. They can hold the ball on their car and they can boost the ball all the way as far as they need to as long as they have boost. But they don't know how to make adjustments and all of that to actually get the ball into the goddamn goal. And it happens too often. Way too often. And it drives me crazy when they have an open net and they just keep pushing it up and up and up and up. And then they hit the top bar or they hit the top wall above their goal. And it's like, yeah, you went from a goal that was guaranteed to passing it back to your teammates. Shouldn't happen. Why? Because the only thing you practiced was the push, using your arrow left or right, but not the control, not the recovery, not the consistency, what you needed to practice. It's annoying playing with half-baked character or half-baked, well, basically NPCs, but half-baked players that don't know the full line of everything. Some of them, it's not their fault. They got bad information, but some know that they're fucking up and just don't learn. How many times you gonna pass it to the other team and they're gonna score on you before you say, maybe I shouldn't do that? The answer is they never learn, so it doesn't matter. Till somebody gets into a fight with them and says something to them and actually offends them, they're gonna keep doing the same shit. Hell, even after they're offended, they're probably gonna do the shit a couple of more times before they say, all right, maybe that person's right. Maybe I need to stop throwing the ball away every time I get control of it and whatnot. Or somebody that gets angry like me that's like, I'm not arguing with you, brother, but save the replay. Watch yourself and what you're doing to your teammates. Just save the replay. Some are pride heavy and won't, but the occasional ones that have, it helps them. They see that every time they come back, they're cutting across and getting scored on, cutting teammates that are already there. They're not checking. Things like that. Sometimes, and it's super rare, you'll have other teammates on their team, their buddies and all of that, actually sit them down and say, he's actually right. Because, you say something, they get offended, they try to fight back. I've had it happen 4 times throughout my entire career of Rocket League. So since 2013, when SARP was a thing, I've had it 4 times where somebody on their team, their friends say, he's kind of right. You do kind of just throw the ball away. And yeah, they were a little bit heated at each other, but then the guy finally says, you know what? He is right. I just hadn't noticed it. I was trying to be fast, trying to be fast. I was trying to, keep the ball going and all of that. Because when I'm not, other people take the ball from me. So I try to just keep control. And it's like, it's understandable. I know why you hit the ball away from yourself. Because if you don't, your other teammates come in and do that shit. But if we start pulling and untangling the rope and getting different people to stop playing like they have no sense, we can eventually get down to the source of the problem and kill the virus that is a lack of, well, the virus that is champ. And you'll get better, high quality games. The only other thing you can do is isolate yourself by getting teammates that know what they're doing and what they're talking about. And then you just don't worry about it because you never have to worry about, the other team unless they're like heavily aggressive or demo strats or something crazy. You play as a team, you're sitting there winning matches. Next thing you know, you're out of that anymore. You're going up a lot faster once you guys get, closer to each other and understand how each and every one of you play. Then things get better. I'm telling you, once you get to roundabouts the Diamond 3 area, the best thing you can do is find a team all the way from Diamond 3 up to SSL. Between Diamond 3 and SSL, especially when you're in Champ, like about to roll over the Champ 2, you need to go play some ones. You play some ones when you're in Champ, you're going to understand the consequences of throwing that ball away. You'll learn to stop relying on your other teammates. You'll learn to start looking and doing all kinds of other shit because it's your ass. When you throw that ball away, it goes to that other person, they score on you, it's your ass. When you start to adjust and you start learning, then switch to twos. And don't play twos with your buddy that that's good at the game, that can carry you and support you and whatnot. Play twos with a random. Go in, go the casual, go the twos, and start playing. And you'll come to understand when you have ball control and the ball gets thrown away and your buddy that's back keeps getting scored on because it's a 2v1 situation. You'll start getting that sense that, hey, I shouldn't do that. I should make sure my teammate's safe and sound, or I should see where my teammate is before I do this shit. Because once you drop the ball somewhat, your teammate's going to get pissed at you. Pissed that you're always putting them in a bad situation. Pissed that this and that's happening. And once you go through angry teammate after angry teammate after angry teammate because you're fucking up, you'll eventually get that game sense. You'll start paying attention to other people, save replays if you're dense, and start noticing the differences between you and the other players that are in your rank. Then you start making progress and you get beyond that wall. But until you actively start changing what you're doing, whether you think you're right or not, you're going to be hard stuck on that wall. It's just that simple. So wherever you're stuck at, hello GURPS games. So wherever you're stuck at in Rocket League, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond champ, grand champ, SSL, wherever you are, till you start working through the things that you need to work through, you're going to find yourself just hard stuck. It's just that simple. Unfortunately, you came in towards the end of the stream, but I do appreciate you popping in regardless. But I'm basically done here ranting because I mean it's kind of gonna fall on deaf ears. I could say this, well, I mean I do say this every day. It's not going to really touch but like 30 people. It really is. What they need is a pro. Somebody who streams Rocket League content that people watch. They need a pro to go in and they need them to make a tutorial to improve the community. But none of them want to. And until somebody does, the community's going to stay bad. But I mean, them as pros, why would they ever help the competition, you know? As long as they hold the position as pro and nobody gets better and up to their level, they are secure. So job security goes through the roof and they don't have to worry about being replaced or ever being challenged. So I mean, why would you sacrifice yourself? Or sabotage, not sacrifice, Jesus Christ, sabotage yourself being a pro and making, you know, decent high quality tutorials and all of that. The answer is obvious because it's just a fucking game, but I mean, some people make money and they just won't. But read the description. By the way, I think and I do appreciate anybody stopping by, even people that don't read the description when the first thing it says is, I mean, well, look at it. You'll see exactly what it says, and you'll see why that person got put in the timeout. Either way, I'm done for the day. It's been frustrating. This is the second time I had to stream because the first time I had to delete the stream. So, here you go. Anyway, I am gone, and as always, supplement your lifestyle, and I'll see you next time. Peace.